Hi, I want to show you all the things that we've loaded into your instrument, your files that we've loaded into the song area, the styles and the sounds, so that you know where to find them. Now the first thing, obviously you're used to the music finder on a Tyros 5. There's a new feature called playlist, and the playlist essentially is your music finder now. So if we go to the main panel, we have a button to select for playlist, and that's on this right hand side, and I can select it here. Now the playlist is full of groups of songs. So at the top of the screen we have the current group it's on. I'm going to go and touch that. Now we've got to come back, a bit like we had on the top of number 8 on the Tyros 5. We go up with this little arrow here, up again, and that will give me my user areas for things that I want to choose from. Now I'm going to choose my playlist for Genos or my Tyros 5 music finder files. We've loaded both in there for you. The music finder you're already familiar with. We've made them available to use on Genos, and the playlist is essentially a new music finder. They've called it playlist because it's a new way, and it's in categories or lists of music that you're going to play in the certain order. So it might be you're going to play at a function and you want this playlist section to have a list of songs that you regularly play, and you can transfer them around between different lists. So if you're playing for a Christmas party, or for an Easter party, or for a bar mitzvah, whatever you want to do, you can set a song list suitable for your venue. So if we go into the playlist one now, and there are all your categories that are currently there. We've got 15 to choose from. We literally go into the category and select the one we want, and then we exit out. Now once we've exited, we've now got our list of songs on the screen. In this case, for the oldest section, I've got 4 pages. So I can go between those pages, and when I find the song I want to play, I literally just select the song on the list. So I'll go for Brown Eyed Girl, and I choose it a second time to make it go green in the writing. There we go, and it's now selected it. We have 6 choices of settings for the keyboard that have been loaded in. If I go direct access and I press one of these buttons, that will now give me the components of it. So we've still got Brown Eyed Girl selected, but we have an intro, we've got a couple of verses, a couple of choruses, and an ending that we can select from the buttons in front of us. So this just allows us to be able to view the settings that are in each of these buttons. And we have a style section, so we've got the speed, which intro or which backing, and the style name. And then we've also got the voice area, which shows us the sounds that have been selected. You could rename them if you wanted to as well. So that's just one song. If we exit back out again, it takes us back to the list. And then if we exit back out again, we're back to our main screen. Now, if we wanted to go in and find a music finder file, they're still kept in the same area. We've loaded them in, and if we go to the playlist again, and then we go into this top bar, back up again using these backup arrows, and we can come back to where the music finder files are listed, and we select them. We then exit, and these are our lists to choose from. And again, we've got the same principle, but now the difference is at the top of the page it says Tyros 5 music finder files. So these are lists of 183 pages of 10, so you've got over 1,800 songs, and again we can go through those and choose them, and they'll give us one or more, up to 10 at a time, sounds that you can select. So really good feature. Now what we've done is we've loaded all these into your instrument, and they're loaded into a compartment underneath that has our memory stick in it, and that is your drive full of the sounds and registrations that you'll need, and you can access those all the time because we've put them inside the keyboard for you. Okay, you can even rename these. There's a rename button, and you could resave them if you wanted to, but essentially these are packs that we've loaded into your instrument. And if we come back out again, we can go to the other packs we want to choose from, and there are literally loads. There's all the packs that we had on the Tyros 5 as well. I've put those in there at the back for you, but we've got on our first page all the new stuff which has just been specially loaded in, the ballroom packs and the organ world packs. Literally select the one you want, and then if you want to go in for the information, the menu button, or just exit back, and then as you select them you can see them on the main screen what components and what you're going to get with each of those. Okay, now the last thing that we've got loaded in at the moment for you is styles. The Genos has loads of new styles, but there's quite a few that you're not going to get when you come from a Tyros 5. So we'll select it on this button here, and we'll go into the style section. We'll go across to user where I've loaded them, and now we have all these pages of 10 at a time of files which were in Tyros 5 that we brought into the Genos for you. And in actual fact you have 24 pages of up to 10 on a page, so there's quite a few there which weren't being brought forward in the Genos styles, but you still have access to them, so that any of the songs that you would have been familiar with playing, you can still use the same styles. So you have access to all these files now. They're hidden away in a memory stick in the keyboard. You haven't got to worry about that at all, and you can access them through the playlist button, through the style button, or from the screen. You have access to these buttons in the centre, and you have lots more features that you wouldn't have had we not have loaded them in. So do play with all those. Give us a call if you can't find any of the files, and enjoy your new Genos.